Hey folks, on target training. A few weeks ago I had a chance to try the Ruger PC Carbine in 9mm, and I liked it so much I was like, I think I might have to have one of these. So we've just added the PC Carbine. Why would you want a pistol carbine when you could have a centerfire rifle with far more potential lethality in terms of stopping threats from a defensive standpoint or even hunting? Well, one of the reasons that pistol carbines are cool is because they shoot pistol calibers, in this case 9mm. That translates to much less expensive ammunition and a lot more practice times. So a lot of the fundamental drills that you could do on your AR-15 are completely, you could do those on this carbine as well. One of the other cool things about the Ruger is it's set up with a block which allows a switch to Glock magazines. Happen to have a few of the Glock Happy sticks, the 33 round mags. And what's nice about this setup is that if you are using a Glock of any type in 9mm, in this case this is a Glock 19, then we can use the same magazines. I can use the Glock 19 magazine, 15 round magazine, to go with this carbine. It's pretty cool, and it's a lot of fun as well. So we literally just got this out. I fired, I don't know, a magazine through it just to confirm function. We're going to throw an optic on it as well, so a scope that'll give us a little more indication of accuracy. Although again, it is a carbine, it is a pistol carbine. It's really not designed to give precision marksmanship. It's designed as a plinker, self-defense tool, and maybe hunting small game like rabbits or something like that. Anyway, so downrange we've got our steel from challenge targets, and we're going to shoot some of that right now. Magazine release is right up here, so it's a pretty natural movement to strip that mag out. New mag up, in. Good to give it a tug and not just assume it's seated, because as I have proven many times, it's very, very easy to not properly seat a magazine. It's pretty funny when they fall out. Okay, we're 15 yards here from our target, and what I thought we'd do is just going to work some offhand shooting. Again, this carbine does not have any kind of, fancy tactical setups. There's no red dot. We're just using iron sights, and I think for me there'd be some modest adjustments that I'll make. Probably not today, but ultimately I will make. So what I'm going to work is just fundamentals, right? Trigger press, trigger reset, good sight acquisition, nice slow press on the trigger. And again, at 15 yards, some people are going to say, well, that's not a big deal for a carbine. You got to go distance. Well, you know what? Many people purchase this as a plinker, number one, so coming out and having fun on the range and working on skills. And number two, there's some people looking at it from a home defense standpoint. Well, I don't know about your house. I don't have 25-yard hallways. I've got a maximum distance from one end to the other of maybe 20 yards. I mean, it's not a great distance. So I'm going to work reasonable distance for the way the gun is set up and for the kind of shooting that I've got the gun for. Again, off-handed shooting here. We're at 15 yards, slow press on the trigger. We'll see if we can get any reasonable hits. That was me. So you can see a slight adjustment. I'd bring the elevation down a little bit from where my point of impact is right now at this distance. But again, reasonable grouping, and from a self-defense standpoint, as you saw on steel, we were getting rapid hits at 15 yards, going back and forth while moving. So the gun is capable of, I think, very good accuracy for its intended mission. Bolt locks open, strip the bolt out, strip the mag out, new mag up and in. Same thing with an AR, right? We're gonna push it in, tug to make sure it's seated, release our bolt, safety off, back on. One of the cool things, of course, about this Takedown carbine is by pressing this lever here, I can press up, turn, break the gun apart. This is it. Throw in a backpack. Right, good to go. So as I mentioned before, one of the nice things about a pistol carbine, particularly if it's set up to use a magazine or marry with a gun that you might carry as a sidearm, is the ability to use that magazine. So in this case, a Glock 19. Standard capacity, 15 round magazine. There it is. Okay. Okay folks, so down range there, 25 yards. We've got our easy to see target. Thanks to them for sending us targets to use in our classes and share with you guys. Well guys, there you have that part of it. Again, I think the gun will break in, will give us greater accuracy. We could keep doing this for a while. Candidly, I want to move on to some other drills. Well guys, that's a quick look. Well, maybe not so quick because I had to shoot the gun a lot to have some fun. But that's a look at the Ruger PC Carbine in 9mm. Again, we set it up using Glock Mags. We shot a number of different Glock Mags, everything from a G19 mag to a G17 mag to some of these 33 round Happy Sticks, some KCI mags. We never had one malfunction. Shot 3 different types of ammunition, Fiocchi, Winchester, and MagTech, all 115 grain. Worked great. I didn't have anything else in my range box to try, but with everything that we shot, we got reasonable accuracy, and from a straight out fun standpoint, this little carbine is a hard gun to beat. So, really appreciate you guys watching, and thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Finally, and as always, stay safe.